This is part 2 of how to create a new story. We've already created the name of the story and we've created a few map points. If I jump in here, we'll go to edit map and we can see these 5 map points: introduction, fountain, Leo, Lucy and end. I'm going to go to edit chapters now. So the points are created and say these are a little bit like tethers in the ground. There's no content there. There is nothing there but a place. It's just a location. We need to have that pin in the ground and we need to actually attach some balloons to that with content in. So this is very much like a place where we would add the content balloon. So that we're going to cover the title. And this is going to be the introduction title and introduction to story. I'm going to insert the chapter here. And it's going to jump us to a page. Here we can actually add some content. So we could either have another folder which is like a Word document and we cut and paste it in here. Perhaps the story is already written. Perhaps your pupils have written words elsewhere. You can cut and drop these in. But I'm just going to type in for the time being. We're going to hello, this is the beginning part of the tale. And all stories need an introduction, and a welcome really. So this is kind of a welcome page. I'm going to click the save button, comes back to here. Now you've noticed on this point, this references the actual introduction point. There is now a title and a little sample of this text. We've got 2 more buttons have turned up. We can add an image. We can also edit it, and we can get rid of it. So edit it. We can put some more text in here. I will. I know, help me, I'm melting. Help me, I'm melting. And look, the words have actually turned up. There's a little snippet here, never the whole text, but just a little bit of a window, the first part of the text there, just to kind of reference it. And so the introduction, I could have changed the introduction here as well. I could have changed the actual title, introduction to chapter. Save, look, and I can change that too. So I've introduced that. Oh, I'd like a capital C on the chapter there. Quite simple. Save, done. But of course that's the first chapter is there, but no more. So I need to add some chapters throughout. And the next place was called Fountain. Insert new chapter. Place your fingers in the water of fountain. So I'm asking here because I know that in that place, in that location, there's a fountain, and I'm going to ask people to actually touch the water of the fountain because I know when they read it, I know where they're stood, and I know they can see a fountain, and then they can get their hands wet. So it's an interactive of the location that they're actually at. And look, we've got this. Now we can add an image. That's quite simple. And I can also put another chapter here as well. Quite simple. So write more here, and also I've got an opportunity to put another picture in. Sometimes we have some text. Pupils have 2 pictures. One perhaps is an image of they've taken a photograph of the actual place. The second one may be a painting they've done, and they want 2, and this is a way to get 2 in the same place. I would call this one Leo's. Insert new chapter called Leo. More here. And you can see it's really simple to kind of put text in. And then the last one here was Lucy. Insert new chapter. Put more here. So Lucy can write whatever she likes at that point. Really easy. And of course this was the final chapter. End. And every story needs an end. So wrap up your venture here. So we need to, and they'll usually ask some questions. Did you enjoy that? How could you make it better? That sort of thing. So, and you can see there's little selections of text there, and we say we can do multiple chapters. If we don't like the multiple chapters, we can delete them. It comes here with a support screen. Are you sure you want to do that? Yes, I do. I'm going to delete it, and now I'm back to just a few here. So that's all saved. If I come back to home and to Goliath here, which is our walk, and I jump in now to the actual. See, this was the previous one. And now let's have a look and see we've got some more content. Going to have to do the allow again. But now notice the difference. If we've got all these bars, each one of these is a different part of the story. The first one was the introduction, the next one's Fountain, next one's Leo, Lucy, and then an end. We can have loads more. Each one's a chapter, and these open when we actually get to the place. So if I walk to the right location, when I get there, that bar will open. There should be a number on the end here, and but that usually turns up when you have a GPS device, and my desktop computer doesn't have geolocated. Sometimes they do, but this one doesn't. So as I say, that's the Goliath before, without any chapters. We've added some new chapters, and so now we actually have some content.